Alright, let's keep going with the Charr Necromancer Macafreya. We are doing Don't Shoot the Messenger. And the instance is basically just a little bit to the south of the last one, so here we go. Looks like we're entering some kind of fortified camp, but we'll see. Warmaster Forgal Kernson is here. I'll just call him the Warmaster from now on. Cutscene, talking to him and Ellie something?
Who are you people? Commander Samuelson didn't mention an escort, and you certainly don't look like Vanguard.
We're with the Vigil. We know about the attack plan for Minister Duran. We're here to make sure you reach him in time.
An escort? I'm a soldier of the Ebon Vanguard. I don't need babysitters.
We're not babysitters. We're tourists, traveling the same road, taking in the same scenery, and beating the ever-living crap out of the same idiots as you. You look like a fine sergeant. Are you really going to tell us where we can't go and who we can't beat up on such a nice day?
I have to get this message to the Minister. I don't have time for this. Just keep up or I leave you behind. Head out for Summit Peak, and don't slow down. So Vigil's my escort? Fine. Just don't tell the rest of the Vanguard. I'll never hear the end of it.
If I'd had a daughter, she'd be a lot like Jeyne. Except smarter, stubborn.
Careful. This has ambush written all over it.
He was saying if I had a daughter, she'd be a lot like Jeyne, except smarter, stubborner, and better looking.
Is that another renegade up ahead? They aren't even bothering to disguise their ambushes? That's just insulting.
Okay, where's this hunter?
I see a survivor. Stand the line. We have to help her.
No, we can't risk it. If the ambassador is killed, many more lives will be lost.
You'd abandon your own soldiers?
We all knew the risk when we joined the Vanguard. Duty first.
You mean this hunter that I just rezzed? Is that who you're talking about abandoning? Oh no, the Emma. This hunter's helping us though.
Anyone else?
Breath. Ogres? The renegades are stirring up anything they can find just to send them at us.
I'll resurrect the archer to help. Now we got archer and hunter. Got a ragtag team here. Another and a warrior. Let's res you. Let's hope we don't get ambushed. Oh shit, my escort just kind of stops if I leave too far ahead. My freaking Shroud 1 skill hits pretty hard. And it's pass through or whatever, piercing. And it gives me might every time. And when I shift into Shroud, I have 15 seconds of increased damage. And when I shift out of Shroud, I have 15 seconds of increased damage. It's crazy. And when I shift into Shroud, I get might automatically. And when I hit targets that are below 50% health, I get, or 20%? I get might. When I hit targets below 50% health, I also do 20% more strike damage. Oh my gosh. We've reached...
Officer on site! Stand at attention!
That's the same camp where I escorted the other, like, non-story quest person. Messenger, I believe. And there was a champion wasp queen here, I believe. A champion spider queen? But no, I'm not sure. There are two champions, but...
We're here.
I thought they were both wasps, but then it looked like one was a soldier wasp, so I don't know.
Minister Duran, sir, please, it's critical that you hear this. Commander Samuelson sent me from Ebenhog. You're both in terrible danger.
Danger? Slow down, Sergeant. Take a deep breath and tell me what's going on.
Ajax Anvilburn and his renegades are going to ambush you. They plan to assassinate Minister Duran and blame the attack on Ambassador Steelcrusher.
Well, we can't let that happen, can we? Duran, can you fight?
Not as well as a Charr, but I can hold my own. We could take cover at Summit Peak up ahead. Having the high ground would be in our favor. The camp is a defensible location. If the renegades don't know we're prepared, we could turn the tables on them when they attack.
With all due respect, Minister, the best defense is usually a good offense. I recommend we find the traitor's base and destroy Ajax before he can strike.
The Vigil were the ones to uncover this plot. With due respect, sirs, I think we should let them decide if we choose ambush or assault.
I'll have to make more choices? Boo. Okay, hold on, sorry. I didn't know. Okay, so Steelcrusher wants to find the base of Ajax and destroy it, but if they're already gone, that wouldn't do anything. Yeah. So hold on. Ambassador Steelcrusher. The High Legions have spies among the Renegades. We'll find Ajax's camp and crush their little force together. Can you tell me more about your plan? We know Ajax's camp is in the Thunderbreak Hills. If we surprise him there, we can end this without risking the peace talks. Okay. Minister Duran. Summit Peaks is defensible. If we make our stand there, the Renegades won't be able to overcome us. Tell me more about your plan. It's simple, really. There are clear routes into Summit Peaks, so we should be able to stop any assault. That sounds like the Vigil way. I'm all for it.
Excellent. Set up the defenses. I'll try to remember what my old swordmaster Bongo taught me.
Bongo, fun. We get an upgrade. Power ferocity, power vitality, power precision, and then 3 bags of loot. And the next quest, which we're gonna do because we're still pretty early in this video, Minister's Defense. D-Gate. When I was young, and I went to my first, I think they were professional. They were the Tri-City Dust Devils. No, is that what they? So my hometown is the Tri-Cities, Kennewick, but that's part of the Tri-Cities. And there was a minor league team who had Razzmatazz as their, or was that the Sonic? Seattle Sonic. I don't remember, but anyway, I went to a basketball game, my first one, and there was somebody holding up a giant D. And there was somebody holding up a giant, what I thought was a gate, like a gate in a fence, because it looked like just the gate of a fence. So, never having been to a professional sports game before at that age, when they were saying D-Gate, I thought it was D-Gate. I'm like, what does that mean? What's D-Gate mean? And then found out later it was defense. Not later. I found out seconds later from my father. It was defense. I didn't live that down for a while, but I was still a kid. But it's still funny. All right, enter an instance not very far at all for Minister's Defense. I think we just went a tad to the. I don't know.
Front and center, recruit. Stop sleeping on the job.
Shut up. I'm gonna go get this POI. Actually, we're gonna get the POI anyway, aren't we? Okay. So we're gonna go in here. We get Summit Peak. And it's a big circular tent. Not like, about the size of maybe what a good circus tent would be. Plenty of room in the middle here. Plenty of room on the outside for bleachers. Anyway. But it's not a circus tent. It's like a war council kind of thing. There's a circular setup of tables. Interesting. I don't think the developers spent a whole lot of time on making sure the pattern was right. Got parallelograms. It's like the tables are stacked on top of it. That's weird. I think they're all supposed to be rectangular tables, and it looks like they actually are, but some are like sort of on each other, but they're not. It's fucking weird design. Anyway, here's the gal we just escorted, Sergeant Eilye Jeyne. Eilye? I don't know.
May the gods protect.
Cutscene, dialogue.
Ajax and his renegades have surrounded the base of Summit Peak. They brought artillery and ground support.
Noted. Is our ambush ready?
We are doing what we can, but Ajax has twice the troops we expected.
Then we'll just have to fight twice as hard.
Well said. If it's too much for you Vanguard ninnies, me and the recruit can take on the whole posse of renegades by ourselves.
You're a mean old grunt, Forgel. Fine. You two hold the line and we'll act as backup. Good luck.
What I have to talk to prepare the defenses for the diplomats. Oh gosh dang it. Okay, so we'll talk to
Are you
Sergeant.
friend or foe?
The Ebenhawk Vanguard isn't as numerous as the Vigil, but we'll do our best. How can you help? What, how can you help? Oh. Our limited numbers have made us very good at ambushing our enemies. Sounds good. Can you prepare an ambush now? Yes. Just tell me where you want me to set up. Fuck, I don't know. East, south, or west? Am I reading this fucking map right? Because it doesn't seem like that matches up to the entryway. So I see north, south, and east. I don't see a west. Whatever. I don't know which one.
We need to hold this position.
Ambassador Steel Crusher.
For Iron Legion.
I've called upon the Iron Legion to help us. How do you see them helping, sir? Say the word and one of our engineers will set up a cannon to defend us. Sounds great. Consider the word given. Where would you like the cannon placed? South approach.
Let's get started.
I don't know, dude. And
Show no mercy.
I'm not much of a fighter, but I do know a trick or two that might help. You have my attention. What kinds of tricks do you know? I can place a ward on the area that will detonate when the renegades approach. Could you set up one of the wards for us? Absolutely. Where would you like me to place it? Place your ward along the east approach.
To battle!
And that is where it starts.
The renegades are storming Summit Peak. The Ebon Vanguard needs our help, and they need it now.
Looks like we'll have to accelerate our schedule.
Good attitude. Move out, recruit. I'll be right beside you.
With your crazy, weird eyes.
Watch it! Renegades on the east ramp!
Fresh fodder.
I don't know what this way is. Oh, this way is east, but there is no... Oh, is west also north? Is that the whole idea? Are they shooting missiles at us? Oh yeah, they're shooting missiles at us. Gonna back up a little bit, because I'm gonna get hit by those. Made quick work of those guys. There's another round incoming. No more missiles to clear us though, so that's nice.
I am death incarnate.
coming from the south.
They're firing their missiles. We have a cannon set up. That's fun. Do anything with it? No, good. I think the Shadow Fiend acts as a tank for some reason. Like, it seems to draw the attention of attackers quite often. Maybe its toughness is set pretty good.
I am dead.
Coming up the northwest path.
Oh, so you could have said northwest in the setup and I would have been like, hey, there's no west, technically.
Short-sighted idiots. You couldn't even live in Ebonhawk if you did take it. It's got no scratching posts.
Hey, yeah, you're probably right.
I am death incarnate.
Time for some fun.
Did you just summon? Like a master also?
Ready for the next one.
Attack! Kill them all!
Sounds like we got. Oh, Ajax, hey bud. I'm just a bud whose intentions are bud.
My mother's a dumb, weak coward. War is the only answer. Eradicate the humans!
On the mend.
Laura, she's a coward who cannot face her own blood in battle. It's George.
Your mom
I
and
shall
I-
never be my...
We did it. I can't believe it. The Renegades are beaten.
Don't act so surprised, Sergeant. It's downright insulting.
I don't understand those renegades. It's hard to believe anyone in Tyria would work against peace. With the dragons out there, we can't afford to be divided.
Some people can't see past their own noses. It's a good thing we can. This treaty will help even the odds against Zaitan. Count on it. You did well, recruit. You learn quickly, you adapt, and you know when to put hammer to steel. I wasn't sure I'd like you when we started this operation. Amora kind of twisted my arm to take you on, said you were special. But damned if you didn't live up to every word she said. You aren't like the rest of these youngins hanging around the Order.
I'm field promoting you to Crusader,
That was quick.
but don't let it go to your head.
I already let it go to my head, sorry.
I won't, old man. And thank you. It's an honor to work with you too.
Old man, huh? Don't push your luck.
Damn fine fighting, recruit. Reminds me of my youth.
In the days of my youth, I was taught what it means to be a man. Good times, bad times.
Ready for the next one.
Where are we going? You monkey butt face. Actually, yeah, no, hold on. That's cheap as hell. Plus, I have plenty of money anyway, but... What am I up to? 79 gold. Not exactly a fortune, obviously, but more than I've ever had before. Did I talk to this scout? Let me see if I recognize the name. I think I did. Moeller. No, I didn't. Let's put you in here.
Though the hope of a treaty has helped us expand from our walls, we still have issues within. Throughout Ebonhawk's markets and residential areas, human separatists pander their cause, sowing dissension and destruction. We of the Ebon Vanguard have to be vigilant to keep our training and supplies up to these challenges. Even out in the Blackwing excavation, the miners struggled to adjust in these changing times.
Thank you, sir. Scout, Moeller. Moeller. I don't know. No, you know what? I'm not sorry. I'm just who I am. It's because it is. Lion's Edge. I can do that. I am inevitable. Inevitable.
Very necessary.
And we're back in Lion's Arch. Everywhere. Well, I don't know if we're gonna hit 55 with this quest. We shall find out. Oh, fucking one more portal. Holy crap. Wait. Not this portal? Wait, yes. Weird. Am I right though? Yeah, the marker wasn't exactly on the line. Or on that line. Holy crap. You got me going so far. I don't even have... Hey, I can get a hero point on the way though. On my level 80 warrior, I do not have the harvesting kind of tools, the gathering tools necessary for the zones I've been in recently to get like the higher level hero points, like mithril kind of stuff. Minotaur.
Pain everywhere. Well fought. Now get out there and do some good in the world. Build your legend.
Just piggyback on somebody else doing the hero challenge that I was doing. Going this way. That is up. And I am not currently up. Okay, I need to go south. Back up this hill, it looks like. Yes, okay, cool. We found the ramp. Bridge ramp. The bridge ramp that is Rakuso. We're in kind of a fortification of sorts. Vigil keep. And in fact, waypoint. I don't have that as a thingy here. I think I've been here on another character. I believe I did a defensive thing. Minister's Defense in Instance Continuation at Crusader's Return is what the little title on the bottom here is. Is that me? Oh, because I'm a Crusader. That could be good.
Never waste a corpse.
cutscene as we approach.
Well done, recruit. You saved the treaty between Kryta and the Iron Legion.
I hope they manage to create a lasting peace, General. We can't defeat the dragons unless both nations work together. General, may I ask a question? Ajax Anvilburn. He was your son, is that correct?
Stand down, Crusader. That's none of your...
No, Warmaster. I'll answer the question. After all the two of you went through, the Crusader deserves that much. Ajax was my son. As is our custom, I didn't raise him. I left him at the Farrar, and he found me again after my warband was slaughtered by a dragon. I tried to explain to him why I founded the Vigil, but he said I was wasting my time. He never really understood the threat the dragons pose. Like many in the legions, Ajax never looked beyond the Charr. I will grieve for my son, but I will not look back.
I'm sorry for your loss, General. But Tyr is safer because of your sacrifices.
Thank you. I agree.
General Soulkeeper, I'd like to request that the Crusader be permanently assigned as my partner.
That's a surprise, Forgo. Are you going soft on me?
I don't have time to break in anyone else. All right, I admit it. We work well together.
Consider yourself so assigned. Crusader, I've briefed Forgo on some options for your next mission. Speak with him, and then decide.
Of course, I have to do it now. Which of these tribal cultures would you like to aid, Crusader? I've always been curious about... Oh, I've done this on another one of my characters, but... I'm gonna do the Grawl. I could learn a lot by studying the psychology of the Grawl. Wait, did I do that on another... That was a lower level quest, wasn't it? Yeah. It was on my Norn Guardian. I had to choose 3 different, like there's a spider option. Yeah, I chose the spiders, I think. But this is different. I can learn a lot by studying the psychology of the Grawl. The Grawl are extremely primitive and exceptionally ferocious. You're very brave to consider dealing with them. I choose to help the Grawl.
The Grawl? Very well. I'll meet you near the Kenning testing ground.
It just seems to fit. I like the script. The script are actually kind of cool. Some of them are. And the ogres would be better suited, I think, for a Norn character. The Grawl makes sense to me as a cat person. So, because they're like dog people, hyena people, whatever. Are they? Is that, yeah, I think so. Or is that? I think so. Anyway. Small bag of spirit shards, cloven hooves, level 40, not gonna yet, and 5 bags of loot, and we hit
Achieving
level,
the life for me.
Yeah, I want to hit 55 because we've reached the level 50 story quests, which I will save for the next time I jump on the Necromancer. Oh, there's a group or something. What you guys up to? Herb sprouts might actually help me because that seems to happen sometimes for some reason. I have 1 bar to go, and indeed... Oh, no it didn't, okay. My screen showed a tiny bit, I was like, what? This, pretty easy, it looks like it's an easy to reach Vista, will give me some experience as well. What should I call this? Well, I'll do the Vista first, and then there's a POI to the southwest. I'm going to call it the same Vista. But actually, no, we'll call it Vigil Keep Vista. Plus Vista. Because the Vista does just actually show Vigil Keep, which is built into the side of a mountain or large hill. And it does seem to be... There's a portal, and that didn't give me much experience. Actually, that gave me okay. There's a portal, but there's also, I think, a waterfall. I don't know. It sounds like there is if I can't see it. I can hear it.
least a corpse.
Option. Yeah, I have a ranged option. Thank God. I fucking hate. Underwater fights with melee only options suck. 3D fighting sucks a lot. I don't like it. I shoot barracudas. That
Might
at a
makes
barracuda.
right.
Piranhas. I shoot piranhas. At barracudas. Apparently. Hey, leave this fish alone. Jeez. Do they pierce? They do pierce. Piranhas pierce. And they bleed the targets.
Might makes right.
They're both level 50, so like my underwater weapons are good. Just the damage is pretty sad. You can dart and poison way through.
Might makes right.
Shark. That's it. That's 55. No, I don't want to. I'm sorry, Crab. I didn't mean to attack you. I'm sorry. I saw potential enemy. I didn't think you were not harmful. We hit level 55. We get 14 more hero points. The dungeon explorable Twilight Arbor. We get our choice of a robe, power ferocity, mask power ferocity, or shoulder power ferocity. The robe has condition damage as the first thing. That's not as good for Axe, because Axe is all about strike, really. Even in Shroud, it's not a whole lot of, like, Shroud 2 does some. But Axe is really not about conditions at all. Healing is always nice, I guess. Oh, it's power ferocity too. Well, I'm about to basically permanently increase my crit chance, so losing the minimal like 14 precision is not a horrible thing. Do I want healing for survivability or do I want toughness for survivability? I think I'd probably rather go healing. Yeah.
And I deserve it too.
Okay, so let's pop that on. Yeah, it's fine. And do I want these shoulders? Oh, mine are better. Okay. Where did I get these other ones? Oh, I was wanted to just put on. Oh yeah, they're okay. My bad. Do I have any open? Wait, why don't I have the +1 toughness from this? Like, what am I doing wrong? I have one item equipped with this rune, so why am I not getting the toughness from that rune? That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Is it because I have more of a... Is it because it's a major and I can only benefit from one major? No, that's not. I'm benefiting from like 2 or 3. What the fuck's happening here? That's weird. Okay, anyway. That is the end of this. Where do we need to go next? Technically, meet your order representative at Bergtold Homestead. What the fuck is that? That's okay, it's back there. It's in the realm of the Dredge Haunt Cliffs, which I have nowhere close to that even explored at all. So that'll be fun. Be a fun jaunt. For now, does this have an auction house or a trading post, or whatever? I can't really tell in this. Fort Trinity. I don't know where that is. Anyway, whatever. There will be a link in the description of this video that will send you to my Google Doc PowerPoint, where every slide is an item on Amazon that I recommend. If you purchase any of those items with a link on that particular slide, I will get a small cut of the price. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.